After a night of tearing up the city looking for my brother, I'd ended up back at what was left of our boat. That's where I met him. He was looking for Brent, too.
Excuse me, sweetheart. I'm sorry, have you seen a fella rocking a mohawk around here somewhere?
Wait, do you know Brent? Are you with those Russians?
What, the occurrence? No, hell no. Well, are you saying they're the ones that did this? Damn it, they keep kidnapping my employees.
Kidnapped? Wait! Do you know where they have him? Can you take me?
Oh, slow down there, sugar. No, I'm sure you do not want to get that pretty face caught up in all this trouble. You know, I don't know what you had worked out with Brent, but,
He's my brother. Help me.
Brother? Are you Fetch? I'm Shane. Shane? You know, Brent never told me that his sister was such a pretty little thing.
Please. Just tell me where to look.
East side, mainly.
Thank you. And if you think of anything else, then call me on Brent's phone, all right?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Just make sure you take care of that, all right?
Gotta get this city ready for the real me.
My name is Buck, and I like to mess around with conduits.
So now we have to go to the top of the big neon sign. Not that one over there. We have a specific one in mind.
What, you need to destroy a neon sign for this
I'm
asshole.
already headed for some neon gas.
Who said anything about destroying?
Anyone else notice that Shane talks like the preacher guy from Poltergeist 3?
Well, he does say later that he was born and raised in Texas. I'm not sure if Poltergeist 3 takes place in Texas, but there you go.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that accent is any more accurate than What's-His-Face back from the main game.
You mean Mr. Smoke Power Monster Truck? She betrayed me!
Neon gas? Go make yourself useful.
Well, get out of the town. You can't do that. That's ridiculous.
So, the neon gas that we've just released does a couple different things to the city. We can collect lumens to earn skill points. One lumen is one skill point that's just laying around.
I need all the firepower I can get.
Oh, that's actually... That's not bad, actually. That's not quite as onerous as I thought.
Yeah, and then there are these races against lumens where you can earn 2 lumens for catching a lumen cluster.
Jesus.
I told you I needed some neon gas.
This is like Rayman meets Crackdown.
Oh, wait, hang on. I think Yog-Sothoth only just opened the portal for me. What actually came through was a spirit sent by Shub-Niggurath.
Ah, the black goat with 1,000 young.
Yeah.
That explains the smell and the milky discharge.
Yeah,
Stop. Put down a towel, you little bastard.
it survives on sex, so,
Oh,
you know.
God, why did you summon that? That's disgusting. No, you sit over there.
No, hold on. Now that we've also released the gas in the sign, there are also puffs of neon that we can run through for short bursts of speed. So, not only can Fetch get around the city faster than Delson ever could, but she can do it in much more style because neon's great and she's just permanently neon.
Wow, I wonder if she could outpace this slobbering little pervert that our friend Bobbin Threadbare has bestowed. I enjoyed
probably,
this
but
gimmick.
it can teleport, though, so...
Oh, God! Ah.
Where's Brent? Oh, none of you speak English?
Acorns again, huh?
The Occurrens are back. They're actually one of the main threats of the game. And for every enemy you defeat, they build up that little circle up in the top there, and when you build it all up, you get a singularity, which is Fetch's version of the Karma Bomb.
Here it comes.
So you could have just said no without lying. You couldn't. You didn't have to be cagey.
Anyway, so you push down, use Neon Singularity, and there you go. It just
Jesus.
sucks everything. Yeah.
Wow, that owns.
Not sure that's how Neon works, but okay.
Listen, it doesn't have to be how it works if it looks cool.
Well, it also doesn't tend to, run around on the streets, so there's that, too.
It's a superhero story. It's fine. As long as it looks cool, it's fine.
I mean, it is heavier than air, but it usually doesn't, flee.
Great, thank you. And enough with the feelers. I get it, you're a creep, okay? Let's move past it.
Now, I will have you know that some women find me irresistible.
Sure, if you're paying them.
That's what's called low standards.
Ready to steal the guns, all right? Au revoir.
Yeah. Shane is a thing. Anyway, it was established last game that Fetch was a pretty good graffiti artist with the neon, so of course we get to do it. You just move your controller around and then push the R2 button and you try and cluster all the gas particles together.
Oh, that's cool. I like these.
So by do it, you mean have even less interaction than before.
At least it makes more sense. She doesn't have to worry about layering and stuff.
Apparently she does so anyway. And for some reason that means not doing the entire thing either. How do they get rid of that, by the way?
A strong fan.
I'm just buying a bunch of upgrades, increased my neon capacity a little bit, and I bought a new thing for the melee attacks. Basically, see that little triangle with the ×1 there? You can instantly take out most enemies in one hit by pushing the triangle button, and you recharge it by doing normal melee attacks against other enemies.
I set off an alarm breaking in to get the guns.
Fair enough. So it sort of works like the old Batman principle.
Let's go, it'll be
Yeah.
Now, you see, honey, if they find out it was me that stole this stuff, there'll be a retribution which I would very much like to avoid.
Come on, you have a
How did he get this thing in here?
We'll get these guns
Very carefully.
use them to find Brents. We're good.
And then carefully reset up the trash cans.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Maybe it's been there for a while.
He probably came in by a different entrance, though.
Maybe he's a truck conduit, and he just won't tell you.
So this mission is a little different because you don't really have to worry about your own health, per se, but you really do have to worry about Shane's truck's health.
Rocket launcher, pump ahead! Come on, do something!
So does, is it just me, or does she have a different sound effect for her, neon bolts?
I think it is slightly different, yes.
We're blocked. Now I'm ditching the truck. Cover me while I run!
No,
Oh, Shane, you dipshit.
near the road.
I mean, you've got a weapon of mass destruction hanging out on your roof, man.
Yeah, come on.
Give her a chance.
Dunk.
Thank goodness cars turn into paper mache when you blow them up.
I know.
I think that actually, considering that we're on a truck,
We should hide, just for a bit.
what really would have happened wouldn't have been that much different. The real question is why they needed to blow up first, though.
And this particular version of this mission is nice because it gives you a neon sign, because they figure you probably aren't going to spend all of your hard-earned skill points and pumping up your neon capacity up to full.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. This is cuckoo bananas, Shane. What are you even doing?
You guys have license.
He's trying to run drugs, I think.
Or guns, or I don't know.
Something.
Run his mouth.
We should have been going like this the whole time.
Yeah, we really should have.
I think we have been, honestly.
Nice work, heavy hitter.
I love killing people. This is great.
Is it just me, or is there a lot of city art that's inspired by DNA in this town? You know, even the dinosaurs might have fit in with that. I think it's like a
maybe.
meta-commentary by the developers.
Are you saying that we had something to do with dino DNA?
Escape plan. Just have to time it right. Dwayne, you ready with the bus? I see you coming your way.
Imagine that, actually. Neon-powered dinosaurs.
Whoa, okay.
I think that happened in Blood Dragon.
You now have my attention. I was flagging a little bit as this video went on, but neon dinosaurs brought me right back.
I think I saw a video about that once. Wait, no, that was a unicorn.
Aw. Here in Calgary, the zoo has added a bunch of, like, eating, walking, pooping animatronic dinosaurs to the zoo.
Nice.
I'm really excited, actually, to see the pooping.
Oh, hey, it's a faux restaurant.
Yeah.
You guys ever had faux?
No.
Are you trying to bait somebody into telling you that it's actually fuck?
No, it's just that I don't really care. Because I call it General Tso's chicken anyway. It's foreign words.
I've played enough Dynasty Warriors to know that it's something like Sir.
Exactly. I
Thank
don't
you.
care.
Oh, come on, man. It's fun. It's fun
Aw.
to try and pronounce things in the correct way. Like Dos Vidania and America.
This is really the only side mission that that Fetch has that has any like that has enough substance to show every one of them. So like because it is DLC, so you have less to do. But I would prefer a game be short and not have as much to do and get its point across than a game be ultra long and just drag on. I'm looking at you every Assassin's Creed game that has ever come out.
Far Cry Primal. Far Cry Primal.
Well, as far as pronunciations go, all I'm going to say is that we don't call them juges. We call them judges.
Wait, you don't?
You do.
I'm just saying, I exercise my jugement.
Oh, that's right. Another upgrade that I've picked up is an air dash. So, if you can just run for a little bit in the air without losing a lot of altitude.
Wow, how innovative. That was worth pointing out.
It's nice. I mean,
You're just finding things to complain about now.
Hey, we can always complain about Kalon.
hey. Aw.
Why didn't you send him the sex goblin?
Well, you know, some guys you can make fun of. Some guys you can send sex goblins. It's all about context. How people react to different things.
So this mission, you're going around from sniper point to sniper point, and you're like grabbing these neon, like I don't even know what they are, but they make your bolts supercharged, and you can kill all enemies in one hit. It's actually an upgrade that you can get in the arena fights, but the upgrades are randomized, and it sucks because I would love to have this on a regular basis.
That's amazing.
I need all the muscle I can get.
Look, if you guys are getting spotted, let's use that.
So it's like this is in exchange for not getting a normal rocket. for Neon?
No, it's not. You do get a normal rocket for Neon, but it is actually really late in the game that you get a normal rocket for Neon. And it's also not a thing that you do on your own. It is specifically for like these mission types that you get these super bolts.
It's like these literally disappear when you're not on this mission, then.
I mean, if they don't, then I haven't found a way to utilize them.
They look sort of like, I don't know, like lawn lights.
Hey, I got their attention. Get you guys out.
Kinda, yeah. Or bug zappers or something.
They're tiki torches de la muerte.
Yeah, just like those little black hooded lights that you put in your garden to make it light up at night.
Yeah. The why they're on the roofs of buildings, I'll have no idea.
I cannot begin to explain that, no.
It's actually to protect against low-flying base jumpers.
Oh.
It's a big commuter fad in Seattle, actually. Base jumping to work. They're really into health.
Oh, and something I also forgot to point out is if you hit an enemy, they explode in neon, and any enemy caught in the radius will also go down.
That's ghoulish!
Well, it would be, but you keep getting good karma, so she's apparently knocking everybody out somehow.
No, it's not. It's not. She doesn't have karma at all. It's just when you eliminate an enemy, it just builds up your singularity. She does not have a morality system associated with her. Which I think is how Infamous really should be anyway, considering like 80% of the players just do the good route anyway.
I gotta help my brother.
Gotta help my brother. If I have to kill 24 men to do it.
One of the men you just saved? You heard the current lieutenant made a collection in Georgetown. Now, if we find this guy on surveillance footage, we may be able to track him back to where they're holding Brent.
You know, every now and then, you're okay.
Oh, that mean you're finally gonna let this cowboy ride the bull?
Bulls are all male, dude.
I forgot that line. This is what happens when you don't watch these videos for like, how long has it been? Almost 2 months, almost 2 months, yeah, something like that. Let's see what cool neon graffiti thing we can do this time.
I hope it's peeing Calvin.
I don't know, I think we'd be breaking that trademark of an illegal trademark anyway.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Taking on more than we could handle.
Aww.
Nothing new there.
Little brother and sister fishing time.
Yee!
Attention to detail with the alternate color mohawk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a cool upgrade. Rapid fire. We can just hold down the button and shoot a constant stream of fuck you neon.
Melee finisher ammo capacity.
Yeah, so you can upgrade the amount of triangles that you can hold. I think the maximum you can hold is ×4. One of these days I will show it off. Oh, probably right. No? Okay. Well, one of these days I will show off using the melee finisher.
You know, shooting their weak spots for massive damage is just too useful, I guess.
And actually, speaking of which, now I have bought an upgrade that when you shoot them in the weak point, you actually recharge a little bit of your time slowdown.
Ah. Useful.
Yeah, that's actually really useful.
I wonder how much this screen would just taunt people who believe in the whole machine transcendence thing. Singularity available. How come you're not using it?
Gosh.
Hello?
Oh, man.
Jenny, I work with Shane. I guess I'm supposed to help you track down a current lieutenant.
Over the phone?
We'll use city cameras. You get me their IDs, then I'll know where to look for footage. I'm sending you the location where our guy was last seen.
What's this guy's problem?
I don't know.
Jenny, I work for the city, and sometimes Shane. The camera ID is like a QR code. You can scan for it.
What are all the... Why are they running away from?
Footage for this guy. We've got some killer facial recognition software.
They're running away from the stumbling guy.
God, not another crazy.
Find a camera nearby.
Ping.
Alright, so this mission's actually kind of weird because you never really do this sort of thing again. But you scan cameras and you're trying to track this occurring guy
I'm sorry, I can't do a full.
who I guess is a kidnapper, so that way they can enslave people and put them on like the sex market or something.
What kind of crazy ass network software does that camera have to make it colorize the dude's tracksuit and nothing else?
She stole Aiden Pierce's phone.
I mean, it's got a little bit of coloring. Maybe his tracksuit is just that annoyingly bright.
No, I'm saying, like, it keeps desaturating everything except for him. I get why they did in game terms. I'm just wondering what kind of crazy-ass software Seattle must have bought in order to enable this function.
We need software to track down styling salmon pink tracksuits.
Now, there are dead-end cameras. In fact, I do run into one of them, but for the most part, I managed to snag them all correctly on my first try. This first time you do this mission is actually kind of annoying, because you can find like 3 wrong cameras in a row, and you're like, God damn it! What do I do?
That's great, man. I'm really glad that you successfully completed this mission with a minimum of hassle.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Generally what the viewers want.
Yeah?
I think I'm gonna go out and buy a tracksuit.
Look out, you're gonna walk into that neon.
Ooh, no, gotta get away from that. It's gonna mess up my pacemaker.
Let's find out what happens to her.
Why, that pink neon outshines the neon of my tracksuit. I must away.
So here's a question. If she knows this guy's following her, like, that's obviously why she's occasionally running and everything. Why is she running, like, to places that aren't, like, even more public than this?
Yeah, that would be your... That should be your first instinct, at least. Is to, if you know a guy is following you, go to a cafe... and then don't leave until he does.
Or, like, yeah, a cafe, a museum, something. Not, like, this random-ass lounging area in the middle of the city.
Shitty-ass park.
Yeah.
Of course, if the guy is just willing to randomly shoot a bystander...
Yeah. Yep, there was the dead end. The one wrong camera I chose.
This can't end well.
I mean, seriously, if you thought the cops were gonna be on your ass before...
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of turning right and going down another alleyway, she turns left, aims for the corner, and then bashes her own head against the dumpster there.
Just tuck her.
Hold on. Looks like you dropped something.
So Fetch has an extremely good eye, because I still have not seen him drop his goddamn phone in that video.
Jenny, do you think you could find out where that guy goes all day if you had his phone?
Sure.
Well, maybe she actually just saw the phone, because she was standing right there.
I'll send it over.
Hmm.
We're gonna get my brother back and shut these assholes down at the same time.
Fetch, my guys out beating the bushes got ambushed by currents. It's bad.
So you want me to rush in and really brutalize the tracksuits, huh?
Well, yeah.
That'd be my distinct pleasure. Just point me in the right direction. Oh, and Jenny kicks ass. Give her a call. We gotta leave.
So, we'll do that next time.
Enjoy your sex, demon.
Yeah.